So our journey starting from Hanoi, we're taking the limousine bus to Tuần Châu Island, and from Tuần Châu, which is the welcoming spot for most of the tour, the cruises, to Halong Bay. And depends on the cruise that you choose. There's all sorts of cruises from 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star, and you can choose the day tour or the overnight, 1 night or 2 nights. So we opted in for the 2 nights because we thought I'm not gonna come here to do 1 night. May as well make it worth it. So we did a 2 nights, and I believe this cruise supposed to be a 5-star because nobody got time to go around the world just to come here to ride a shitty ass boat. And have y'all heard one of the boat that sank just a few weeks ago on the news? Yes. So we embarked the boat, a small boat that takes us to the big cruise. From the small boat, take about 15 minutes, and then we were greeted with a lunch, beautiful lunch with beautiful sceneries, surrounded by the water and all these beautiful, amazing limestones formations filled with trees and all different shapes and sizes and formation. Just all different and magnificent. It's like wonders of the earth. Just looking at this rock and wonder how old this rock was and how they were made, which is mind-boggling. And after lunch, we get to go to our room and check out a room and rest, get changed, relax a little bit. And before we go out to the deck again to see the sunset. And the sunset in Halong Bay, y'all, let's just say it's out of this world. I have no word to describe it. It's beautiful, all different shades in the sky, from the cloud formation to the hue, the saturation of the sky, and the reflection of the sea and the limestone. Just beautiful. We have happy hour on the top deck, had a little bit of cocktail, and after the sunset, we went down to the dining room to have dinner. And we're supposed to have lobster dinner and all other fancy stuff. And let me tell y'all, this cruise ship supposed to be 5-star, and the lobster sucked. But everything else was delicious. There were also nighttime activities such as squid fishing, but I was so tired I got carb coma after the dinner, so I didn't go. But I heard that it wasn't that spectacular. Then we slept, and I woke up really early the next morning before everybody else. Woke up when it was basically still dark, and I was the only one walking around the deck, and the sceneries, the water, the air, the sky, the limestones, everything was just so serene and calm and quiet. So I did like a few dozen laps around the boat just for exercise. Although they do offer a Tai Chi class on the top deck in the morning at, I believe, 8 a.m. But y'all know that 8 a.m. in Vietnam is full sun, and the sun is hot as hell. There's no way I'm gonna get out there doing yoga in the heat of the 8 a.m. sun and getting sweaty. Did y'all hear the beautiful sound of the crickets and the birds in the morning? Then we had a breakfast buffet, which was good. Then toward the few hours before the noontime, we went out for kayaking. So they took us to this oyster farm in Halong Bay, I believe somewhere in Lanha Bay actually. The oyster farm was okay. The water wasn't the cleanest. There was actually some brown doo-doo foam floating on the water. I believe it came from the oyster farming, but it was okay. The scenic was just amazing. It made up for it. The sad part of this kayaking mini tour was the trash situation. A lot of trash floating, styrofoam, plastic, all this man-made material, debris floating somewhat on the water and then around the edge of the rock formations. Look quite sad. Can't escape that anywhere in the world. The next day, we took the speedboat to Cotton Island, and from there we took a golf cart. We can have two options. We can take a golf cart or a bicycle into the village. Some people from the group rode bicycles actually, and they regretted it, almost all of them. It was like there's nothing more fun than riding a bicycle up the hill in the heat of the day in Vietnam. So the village called Viet Hai village. This village basically just solely survive based on tourism. All the young people have moved to the big city for school or work, and basically just the residents here are elderly and old people. They was selling anything from drinks, knick-knack, to snake wine on frog wine. I'm not sure, frog or toad, some kind of amphibians in this jar, but it's had some white floating stuff, and I didn't dare to try that. But it was a very interesting and tranquil experience, just roaming around a village in the island. You can't ever go wrong with islands. And we came back to the boat. They took us to a few beaches for swimming, and those was actually, to me, the highlight of the trip because I love to swim, and the water here, I'm telling y'all, is like swimming pool water. No wave, everything's protected. Extremely nice and warm and clear water. From a distance, look kind of green or blue, but when you get in the water, extremely clear. And it's just amazing. I swam from one rock to another, and float on the water, and I didn't want to get back onto the boat. And the rest of the time on this cruise was pretty much just resting, relaxing, and enjoying, taking in the scenics of these beautiful descending dragon, Halong Bay, which is out of this world. It is a must-see, one per lifetime. If y'all have a chance, I would recommend Lanha Bay over the main Halong Bay because it's a little bit less crowded, and the water and the limestones tend to be more interesting, like in a better way. And the third day, we just had breakfast buffet before heading back to land and the end of the trip. And we actually decided to stay one more day in Halong City, which is the main city nearby inland, before heading back to Hanoi. If you want to check out the Halong City, I'll make a short video for that next. So thanks for watching. See y'all next time.